Oh, I can pick.
All right,
We
just give
live.
Let's
it to
do
me
keep
during
up
the show.
right.
We get
We
ready to go
live,
live.
y'all.
We doing
Good evening, everybody. Um, Sorry we're late today. We had a lot of technical difficulties today, but we're here and we're ready to go. And I want to introduce my co-host. When I see Angel is gone, so I want to
yeah.
introduce OG.
Hey people, what's up? I'm sorry. I'm to blame for the late start. I apologize.
We're a team. We're a team. Angel, you want to say hi to the
Hello,
people?
everybody. How's everybody doing today? Happy Sunday.
All right, you guys. I guess OG could take the wheel from here. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, we usually start um with news. So we're gonna go to some news, but this news is gonna be different because this was sent to me by one of our viewers, and I think it's real interesting, and we're gonna start with that one today, y'all. It's about it's some civil rights type thing stuff, but it's the real stuff. And as soon as I find it, we're gonna get to it. And like I said, we got technical difficulties because of me. So um I've
Yeah,
been working.
OG always messing up stuff.
Yeah,
He got
that's
he
my
got his
name.
he got his Dewberry hat on today, and I think it's kind of
Yeah,
messing with
and
his
no, but for real, you want to know what the real problem is, bro? I ain't had nothing to drink.
that might be the problem.
Yeah, but I got this video up now,
Let's go.
and we gonna watch that. How about that?
Let's
All
go.
right, all right, y'all. We back now. We
I mean,
back.
me and you here, but
We back. So here we go, y'all. Here we go. Can y'all see it?
yeah, we can't hear it though.
Okay, let me get it straight. All right, now we're gonna start
Um,
from the beginning.
I started school, kindergarten and first grade at an all Black school. And then the civil rights movement moved to my community, knocked on my parents' door, and said, "Would you be willing to send your girl to an integrated school for the very first time in the state? It will allow her an opportunity to have a better education and possibly even go on to college." And my parents, both of them, were sharecroppers from a little tiny town in Mississippi. And um, being educated was a luxury for them. If it was time for them to get the crops in, they couldn't go to school. So my mother jumped at the opportunity, signed me up, and there I was, headed to this integrated school. The day that I arrived, federal marshals drove up, escorted me to school that day. We turned the corner, and
And that's who these people. That's who
those
men
are
These are
federal
marshals.
marshals.
Yes.
And so they escorted me that day. And when I turned the corner in front of this new school, there were crowds of people screaming and yelling and throwing things. I live in New Orleans and I'm accustomed to Mardi Gras. So I thought it was Mardi Gras that day. And I thought that I had ventured into a parade. And so I wasn't afraid at all. They opened the door and escorted my mom and I into the building. The minute I got into the building, they took me to the principal's office. And all of the crowd that was outside, they immediately rushed in behind me. And they started to run into every class, and they took every child out of school. So by the end of that day, 500 kids had dropped out. As a matter of fact, that entire year I spent in the classroom alone with a single teacher, because teachers quit their jobs. They didn't want to teach Black kids. And one teacher came from Boston to teach me. She was white. She was an amazing teacher, became my best friend, like a second mom. And, I knew, even though she looked exactly like the people outside that were screaming and seemed really angry, she wasn't like them at all. She showed me her heart. I knew that she cared about me. She made me feel safe. I loved school because of her.
In your new book, Dear Ruby, Hear Our Hearts, you share letters from children concerned about issues from climate change to bullying to homelessness. In the last 2 years, 563 measures have been introduced across the country to restrict how schools can teach about race and racism, with over 300 books on racism have been pulled, including your own books.
Yes.
And they've been banned in schools and libraries. How do you think we can fight a movement that wants to erase the history of your movement?
Well, even though those books are banned, you can still purchase them. And I think that all of us should do that, because it's not just about the books. It's about your right to teach your children the way you want them to be taught. And the truth is, history is sacred. None of us should have the right to change or alter history in any way. I mean, we need history to show us where we're going.
Some people say, oh, you can't teach this to kids because children, especially white children, will be uncomfortable with the truth of that. How do you see that as you talk to kids? How do you see it received?
My biggest fans are kids. None of our babies are born knowing anything about racism. Each and every one of our babies come into the world with a very special gift. That's a clean heart and a fresh start in life. We as adults, we take that away. And on the back of the book, the slogan for my foundation is, racism is a grown-up disease. Let's stop using our kids to spread it.
Here you are in Louisiana. How old were you here?
6.
6 years old. And tell me about what you remember of being a student in that class.
Well, I was the only student in the class for the whole year.
Tell me why.
I started school, kindergarten and first grade at an all-Black school. And then
All right,
So basically what I want to say is, I was sitting back thinking one day, and I thought about some things, and I was like, when I first started school, I was bused. And what I mean by that is, when I first started school, I went to Mary Muffet with all white kids.
Oh, really?
Our bus drove all the way from here to the West End, to Mary Muffet. When I first started school, I remember going to Mary Muffet up until like the 2nd or 3rd grade. And I thought about it, as a kid, I didn't know what was going on. But as I got older, I was like, why did we go to that school? A bus full of Black kids went to an all-white school. All the way in the West End.
It was something going on during that time, wasn't it?
I'm thinking it was, OG, because I'm still trying to understand why we went all the way to the West End.
That's a good doggone question, because I remember that kind of stuff happening, man. And why they did it, I still don't know.
And like as a kid, I didn't understand or didn't know what was going on. But like I said, as I got older, and I didn't really start thinking about it until I was in my 40s. And I just was thinking like, I know Overby Shepherd wasn't built yet.
Right.
Overby Shepherd wasn't built yet. But we got more schools in between here and Mary Mumford. I mean, you gotta look at Franklin. You gotta look at other schools on the way to Mary Mumford that was in a black area. But it was just strange to me now that a bus full of black kids went to an all-white school.
And I got a good question for you. After y'all came there, did you see the white kids starting to leave, or did y'all continue
Back
mix
then,
like?
my mother didn't put that in our psyche, so I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know about racism.
We didn't pay
I
attention
Oh,
didn't
to it.
I didn't
okay.
know about I didn't know about them being white and we being black. I just knew they was white and we was black.
Oh,
I
okay.
ain't I ain't have no problem making friends or nobody say get off my face, nigga, or
Oh,
no. I never experienced that.
well, that's good. That's real
Yeah,
good.
yeah. I never experienced that even going to that school.
Hmm.
One of my best one of my best friends was a white girl, and I used to go to her house in the evening, and my granddad would come pick me up. I used to go to her house, and she had I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. She had a playhouse, a little house in the backyard, and I was like, this is amazing.
I can understand that too because I mean, I really think if they talked more about the goodness in people versus just showing what racist people do and stuff, I think we would see that it really is a path for all of us to be able to work together and get along. But I don't think the people in power want that to happen. So all we see is the bad in people. I saw a
I
video
was just
today of a
hold on,
little
hold on.
black boy.
I don't mean to cut you off, OG. Can we see if we're streaming on Facebook? Can you see Facebook?
We are. I just checked. We are.
Okay, okay. I'm just making sure. Go ahead, OG.
And I'm saying because we got somebody in there. Because I saw a video today, and then I'm gonna let Angel talk of a little black boy. He was on a plane flying somewhere because it was his birthday too, and
I
he was
saw that.
flying
I saw
alone.
that. I
Oh,
saw
you
that.
saw that, and you
I saw
saw
that. But
how
go ahead,
nice these white women and all these people on that plane was to
man.
that boy.
They lit that plane up for that boy like a candle.
And all
That
I
shit.
could say was, I put my post on. Can you imagine a world without barriers?
That
If
shit was
we
sweet.
do that, if a little white boy was on a plane by himself with all black people, then we would do the same instead of saying, "Oh, he's black or he's white." I mean, I'm so sick of it. I would just, I'm gonna stop it right there and give Angel a chance to get in here.
Yeah, Ruby Bridges, she's always been a very inspirational person to me. First, let me go with the comments. Maxine and Donna say hello, everyone.
Hello,
See,
Maxine and Donna.
I don't see none of the comments. That's why I was asking. I don't see
I
nothing.
see him. You
Yeah, they
got
just
I
your.
came
can't
in.
I
They just
can't see who's on or
Are
anything. I
are
can't see
are
any of
Oh,
you
that.
I'm
clicked
sorry.
on
Donna
comments,
and
man?
Miss Maxine.
What you said?
It's
Are you
Donna and
clicked on
Miss
the
Maxine.
comments logo?
The comments logo?
Yeah, you have to click on comments. It's a
Go to chat.
logo up top.
I never
Look
had to
at the
click on
bottom and
nothing
go to
before.
chat. Do you see
I know,
chat?
but everything different today, bro.
See, when I go to chat, I'm losing y'all.
No,
Oh
you go to
well,
chat and then you hit comments. I mean, go to chat. If you hit chat, you still should see us and hit comments, and you should see everybody under the comments.
yeah, cause you
I don't
you
see y'all.
you got rights that I don't think Angel have, so he done logged
He
out.
gone now.
Yeah.
But
So go ahead.
back to Ruby Bridges. She's a very inspirational person, and to me, she's correct. History can never our history they're trying to alter, and unfortunately, she had to face the segregation. where she was unable to really interact with other students of non-color. I hate that word. White
Yeah.
race. She was
White.
unable
Yeah.
to deal with the white race. She dealt with a lot of uncertainties at the age of 5 and 6. Um,
Mm-hmm.
she is. I think her book is very inspiring. It's sad when you're listening to children talk about homelessness and when they should be getting their education.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's really sad. A lot of kids are talking about not eating and not really having their clothes washed. It's a I'm gonna get off the subject just a little bit. It's a high school here in Newark called West. I think it's West Side High. The principal there, he kids his students were not coming to school because they did not have clean clothes. So he got together with some people and started purchasing washers and dryers and washing machines and dryers for the school for the students to use, because a lot of students were unable to wash their clothes because their parents don't have enough
Mm-hmm.
money to get
Mm-hmm.
their clothes washed or whatever. So the enrollment was really low. So he ends up doing that, and the kids now bring their clothes to school, wash their clothes, and his enrollment is back up again.
Second, Angel, we have a new addition. All right, now you can go. Hello,
Oh
Hi,
Nia.
Lord,
Nia.
have mercy.
Hello,
Hi,
Nia.
Nia.
Hey!
Okay, Angel, go ahead.
Oh Lord,
Don't start. Don't start.
I ain't say nothing.
Lady, go ahead, lady.
I think that what he has done is very powerful for students to continue to come to school. And those are things, like I said, those are things besides trying to get your education. Those little things mean a lot to students because they feel like if their not clothes are not clean, then they can't come to school. And that's huge on a child. But as far as Ruby Bridges is concerned, I think she's definitely a shero. Um, she has overcome a lot of obstacles, and I appreciate her pushing through the way she did. She's a very lovely, educated woman.
Yeah. And I'm going back to piggyback on what you said. First of all, hey Didi, we talking about Ruby Bridges. Um, what was she, Angel, the first black girl to integrate Louisiana schools?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's where we at now. But when you talk about that, how that guy helped his students, it makes me want to join the mentor program to help mentor some of these children who need somebody to help them with their homework, maybe get them to practice and from practice. Because a lot of times, I know for me, even I might have thought like this and said, well, me doing that ain't gonna help me none, but it helps us as a whole. And that, when I say a whole, I mean white, black, everybody, because when these kids feel like they can achieve and they feel like there's something they can do, you will see the crime levels go down.
Yes,
You will see the unemployment rate go up. You will see hunger slow down and homelessness slow down because these people feel like they have a worth and they won't become part of this big nothing drug infused society. And I think if we catch them while they're young, we can fix a whole lot of what goes wrong when they turn 16 and 17. Because I know I done seen at least 16 to 19-year olds already get locked up for murder this year.
that's
And
sad.
it's too damn young. It
I
is
mean,
too young.
That's sad.
OG, OG for real. Um, it's a
Hello, Miss
lot more.
Dorothy.
It's a lot more
Huh?
than that. It's a
Miss
lot more
Dorothy
than that.
just Miss
Oh,
Dorothy just
I'm
came in.
sure.
Hello, Miss Dorothy.
It's a lot more than that. OG.
Talk about
Like,
it.
Man,
I
I
mean,
had
you
these
know,
juvenile
you know,
cases that come across
you
my
know.
desk, and I mean,
I mean,
it's so much
you just
murder.
talk over me. Just talk over me, Neil.
That's
Huh?
what she do.
Just talk over me, Neil. Go ahead.
No,
I
go ahead,
mean,
bro. You can talk.
you ain't say excuse me or nothing. You just like
She
I ain't
being
say.
Nia, boy.
Well,
She
I
back.
didn't hear you.
It's like I won't say shit. But go ahead.
I won't
Hello,
hear
Miss
you.
Donna.
Go ahead, Neil. Go ahead.
You gotta speak up a little louder
Can
though.
I'm talking low.
No, I'm talking about Nia. I can't really hear her when she talk.
Hey, Neil, can you hear me? Neil can't hear nobody.
Yeah.
That's why she's just talking.
Oh. All right, Nia, you kind
Can
of
you
low, but
can you
okay.
hear us, Neil?
You can't hear me?
We
I
can hear
can hear
you,
you
but you
now.
can't hear us.
Oh, okay.
Hey, go
Hello,
Can you
ahead,
Miss
hear?
Nia.
Dorothy. Miss Dorothy just chimed in, everybody. She said
Hello, Miss
hello.
Dorothy. And you know, we is having a conversation, so somebody might get buddy in or butt out every now and then.
No, but we still need to recognize I was talking.
Go ahead. We recognize you talking.
Okay.
Go ahead, Neil. You need to recognize when anybody's talking. But go ahead.
Okay,
I
well,
keep
I'm gonna
telling
go ahead. Well,
I
Miss,
keep telling Neil to go ahead, and she not listening. She can't hear me.
well, I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
know.
ahead
She
since she's not listening or she's
Nia, you
not
can't hear us.
intervening. Um, I remember going. I went to Laburnum Elementary School, and I do not recall us being, segregated. I'm trying to think back to when I was like in kindergarten or first grade. I don't recall, the division of the classroom. I don't recall that in none of my classes, which is probably good because I had mixed. All my classrooms was mixed. It was Vietnamese, black, white, so we all intertwined together.
But
So I don't
segregation
recall
wasn't a thing
having
then, though.
segregation. But some teachers were still segregating in the classrooms. Like the white kids would sit on one side and the black and Chinese kids would sit on the other. Some kids was doing that. I mean, some teachers were doing that still
And,
back
and,
Oh
and
then.
wow,
some
I never
kids,
experienced that.
some kids requested to sit another place because when I remember at Moody Middle, and I always just been like a big teddy. I'm a real nice guy, but I asked this white boy who sat in front of me. His name was Jeff. I never forget it. If I could borrow one of his pencils. The next day, Mr. Slater come pull me out of my class and asked me, "What did I do to scare Jeff?" I said, "Huh? What do you mean?" Jeff said he's afraid. I said, I asked him to borrow one of his pencils. I didn't take it from him. I ain't jerk his back shirt or something. I politely said, Jeff, can I borrow one of your pencils? And that was the first time I experienced something like that. And it kind of crushed me because, like man was saying, I really wasn't into that black white differential type thing.
Right.
But little stuff started happening to
Mhm.
help me understand that there is some separation and there are some people who are very uncomfortable.
As life goes on and you live, you see it more and more and more.
That's why we had
You
those
know,
Karens.
if you was if you wasn't brought up that way, which I wasn't, but as I got older, I started asking questions, and my grandma and granddad would tell me things, and then I started seeing it a little more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hey,
and when I did see it, I started.
Nick, can you hear us now?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Oh,
well,
okay.
go ahead,
Go ahead
speak
and
up.
talk.
You have the floor, Neil.
What? I got the floor. I'm listening because I can hear now.
Okay, well,
Well,
go ahead,
then you
OG.
have the
Go ahead,
floor. Did
OG.
you hear that?
She don't know what we talking about. Go ahead, OG. What you were saying?
Don't start.
Well,
Just go ahead,
oh,
OG.
I was saying that it kind of picked up the wrong way because when it was told,
Right,
it's told to you that you think every white person is bad, not every. But then I
uh,
was confused
right.
because my middle school basketball coach paid for my sneakers because I couldn't afford them. He allowed my mama to pay him back over time. So then I'm all
Wow,
confused. You know what I mean? But
wow.
then I had coaches call me Chocolate Bunny. So then now I'm trying to distinguish, and I'm realizing that there's some bad people, there's some good people. It's not all, and then I got to fix it out. And the worst thing that it did to me, I was playing basketball for Henrico, and we was playing Douglas Freeman. And somehow, me and the dude, because right then Douglas Freeman was probably all white. We was battling for the ball, and I got it, and I said, "Come on, white boy!" And he just stopped, and he looked at me like, "I can't believe you said that." And then I realized at that point, I'm the racist, and
But you know this, the
I will
crazy
never
thing about
forget that.
what you saying, OG, is that they can call us black though, and it
Yeah,
shouldn't be a
but
problem.
no, but his look was like, it's like I would have been looking if he said, "Come on, black boy." You see what I mean? He felt the same disdain that I would have felt, and I didn't understand that until later on. So dealing with race is complicated. It's really
It
complicated.
is. It is.
Well, the what's her name? The Nikki lady, Nikki
Nikki
said,
Haley.
yeah, she said that this ain't no racist country. So
Oh, Vic said the same thing. The guy that was running for president, he said the same thing.
I don't know what country they live in.
Well,
Even even Donald Trump said something the other. Donald
Oh
Trump
Lord
said
have
something
mercy.
the other day that really
we really
every
don't want to get into that.
Yeah,
I
because
know, but it's
it
something
don't
he said
surprise
the
me
other
what
day.
nothing Trump would say. We know he racist,
But
so
he
it don't
That's
even
said the
surprise
other
me.
but
he
this shit
says
this time, this was really over the limit, bro.
I
yeah,
This
know. I
was
saw it.
yeah,
I
yeah.
saw.
I
I saw
get
it.
yeah.
it. I get it.
But you know why ain't nobody paying attention to Nikki Haley? Dee I mean Neil, is because her true identity is out. And somebody in the Republican Party put it out there, and it may have been Donald Trump's camp, to remind them that she is not a white lady. She is not a Native American Indian. She's Asian Indian. And her name is not Nikki. Her name
No,
is
it's not.
Nika Nuka Wuka, some whatever how they name themselves. And she married to a white man and changed her name Haley, but she's not a white woman. And I think that took a lot of credibility from her. So if it's not a racist country by her standards, why is she trying to be white instead of being herself?
But that's why it's not racist, because she is
Because
white
she was groomed to
or
be that
thinks she
way.
white. That's why it's not racist to her.
But you
She
know,
But
was
the
groomed.
numbers are telling
That's
you
because she was
that
groomed.
white people don't like her.
Yeah, now,
Because she's not white.
now.
Yeah, because they know this.
Yeah, because if they didn't know that she was not white, they would have voted for her. But the
Right,
same,
right,
the
right.
problem is Donald Trump. He's white, but he's a German. He's from German. His
His
ancestors is from
dad is
Germany.
German, yeah.
So
But white people don't care about that. They
but then
just
why
care
they
about
care
Nah,
about
being
yeah,
they
they don't care
German.
don't
nothing
care
about
about
that.
that.
Yeah,
You're
they don't
If
care
right.
you
about
They
that.
don't
look
care
white,
about that,
yeah.
They don't care
and
nothing
that's a
about that.
problem, though.
But I just want to do this since Nia Imani has not joined us for a long time. I just want to give her the opportunity, if it's okay with my other co-host,
No,
to
it's
let
not
Nia.
okay. It's not
Come on
okay.
through, Nia. Come on, Nia. Come through. Come through.
Well, it's 2-1, man. So
I mean,
go ahead, Nia.
you seem so happy for her to be back. I mean, I just don't
She
understand
is.
this.
Hey, man. She
I
ain't
don't understand
smiled
this.
in 3-4 weeks.
I'm talking about you, OG.
Well, I'm smiling too.
Yeah, I know you are.
Nia,
You
I'm
so
glad
it's
you
like
here,
for
Nia.
me to
I'm
it's like
glad
she
be
you
done
here
lit
here,
your
right
damn
Nia.
now.
day up.
Nia,
No,
I'm glad
she
you
makes it
here.
just. I'm just giving her an opportunity to talk, cause she gonna say something. I mean, go ahead and talk to me.
You know you happy for me to see me right now, so
All
stop
right,
playing.
don't mess it up now.
I'm talking about man over there, over
Oh
there.
yeah, he happy to see
Talking
you
about something.
too.
Oh Lord, oh
He just
I
Lord.
don't
saw
want to show. You know, he got to be hard. You know.
I saw you enough yesterday, but go ahead.
See. Go ahead, Neil.
I missed y'all, so I wanted to make sure that I had set aside some time today so I could come back and just see everyone and I see that we still got some followers in there. Hey, Miss Dorothy.
Miss
Um,
Dorothy said, you know they miss you.
make sure that y'all know I still support In the Gap. So
Lanier, you need to come on every Sunday. Stop playing. Make some time. Come on through.
All
I'm
right,
trying.
man.
I'm doing my
I'm,
best.
I'm
She
trying
ain't
to
got
find
nothing to
out
say.
what
All right,
Nia. I
so
want to see
we
what
got.
you have to say through your lens today. I'm trying to see hear what you have to
Oh
say
shit!
about segregation through your
Fuck that.
lens.
No.
Stop it, man. Just stop it, okay? I didn't hear what you said, Angel, because somebody in the back of the background, was had these antics going
I
on.
was stating that I'm interested to hear what you have to say based on segregation in schools and what your experience was.
Honestly, my segregation in school, I can honestly say that it came from within my own race. It wasn't so much as, people of another race, but um, I was more or less I more or less received it from my own race, one because of my size when I was, coming
Mm-hmm.
up in school.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I seemed to always be like the last one to get picked for something to be on a team.
Mm-hmm.
There was always there was always little comments or chitter chatter, when I came by or something like that. So I can't even say that I recall receiving it from another race, but I do recall receiving it from my own, and that was hard. That was hard to deal with coming up, um, because it affected my self esteem, you know, and I struggled with that a little bit until I began to grow into my own and really understood what it meant to love myself, and then it kind of like switched around, and instead of people in my race being against me, I had so many friends,
Yeah,
you
I
know
experienced.
just friends.
I never experienced that with my own
I did. I understand
I did
completely
also.
what Nia talking about because try being, I mean, this color back in the 80s, I mean, colorism
thing.
between amongst us was it was awful. I can't tell you how many times I got called black, stuff relating to being black. I didn't get picked last or nothing because I was a hell of an athlete and I could play some ball, but the girls, man, some of the stuff that they said about me because I was dark skinned and I was big. I was a big boy.
I was chubby too.
Woo, boy. Some of them things still hurt my feelings today, but I don't care. I mean, I just think about it. For me to still memorize it. It was really hurtful because it didn't come from the white people. It
Mhm,
came from my people. The worst comments ever said to me came from my people.
mhm.
But
That's
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 why
sad.
that's why that's why I acted out in school because I
Mm-hmm.
had to be I had to be a clown or joke around so people wouldn't pick on me.
And I played ball to you know, so I could get away from it. And in the eighth grade, I weighed 224 pounds. And
Mm.
man, I could run a 40 in probably under 5 seconds at that
Yeah,
weight in middle school. So nobody bothered me,
Mhm.
especially on the football field. But after
I was
football,
always I was always pretty fast for being
yeah,
big too.
yeah,
Y'all know
but when
my experience turned me into a moment of being a bully.
mm-hmm,
I
Oh yeah,
I,
I was a bully too.
I started,
it makes you do that.
yeah, I started being a bully.
Yeah. It made me.
Yeah,
It
I
made
was
yeah,
me.
never
yeah.
a bully.
It made me into a bully too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was
So
never a
All right. So
bully. But
what
I
we
was
going
kind
with
of
next?
fast too. I was very athletic also.
okay. So
Angel, because
so
you long
so
and naked.
we
You was
you
long
know
and naked.
yeah. Neil, you've been long.
Angel was long and naked when we was young.
Yeah, and Neil got the other side. If she was light, lighter people experience some colorism too. So, but anyway, we've been talking in the past weeks about Common and Erica
Oh,
Badu.
oh boy.
And so Cameron has a theory about Erica Badu.
Okay, let's go.
And I want y'all to hear what he had to say about her. One
I
second.
know. I know it's funny as hell.
I'm gonna pull it up. So all
I
right,
thought
share.
Common was dating Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah. Oh, it is. We talked about all of them. But
Cameron, not Cam,
And by
Cam, not
the son,
Kanye. I mean, not
the
Cam,
God, the
Common.
crack baby. And right now you're tuned in to Kofi's Universe, the number one and most truest source for hip hop news, reaction videos, sports, black culture, and much, much more. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button now. Bada.
YouTube salute. Cameron says he'll never hook up with Erica Badu. Damn. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video, hit that sub button, click that bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you have any hip hop, rap, current events, articles, any information you want me to talk about, please send me all that information to my IG DM. So on Tuesdays, episode of his show with Mace, it is what it is. Please check out the podcast, man. It's fire. Killer Cam spoke about the neo soul singer's near mystical effect on men and vowed to never fall under her spell. Let's listen to this audio real quick.
Yeah, yeah. Like I don't know if I ever talked about it on the show before, but I told what's Shorty name? Andre 3000 baby mom.
Erica Badu.
Badu. You know, that she's a homie too, but I told nigga she can't get nowhere near me with that pussy. Nowhere. That shit she be doing to niggas is crazy. Niggas be regular until they fuck up. Then you start wearing turbans,
Colorful
yarmulkes.
socks. Yeah.
Yeah, the tie-dye shirts. No.
Nigga judging like my steak species.
Yeah, you got to chill. But as far as like, you got to realize, like, I don't know Dre. I met her before. She's cool.
All right, so if you want to listen to the full episode, go to their podcast. It's season
all
3,
right, so
episode 34, just to let you
Well,
know.
I've already made my contribution to this, and I always said that whatever she did it to most of the men I've seen her date. And now she gave Common the secret, because Common doing it to all the women. After she got a hold of him, now he doing it to all the women, because he going through the industry like Kim Kardashian.
yeah, Common is the new Georgie Porgy. But until Cameron said what he said, I thought it was gonna give me more into it, but he named all the people that has been with Erica Badu. And seriously, man, all these dudes have turned into weirdos now.
Yeah.
Every last
She
one
got
of
that
them.
Baduism.
That's
Did
what
you
it is.
see?
That's what it's got to be.
Okay, I'm gonna ask all of y'all the
She
same
said
question. I'm gonna
she
ask
said
all of
she
y'all the same
cracked.
question. Did you see her video for Window Seat?
Yes.
Dee, did you see it?
That's the one when she was outside naked.
Yes.
I saw it then. Yeah.
Did you see it, Angel? That tells
Yes,
you the
yes.
whole. That tells you the whole story right there.
She got
'Cause
that
But
Baduism.
that thing was poked out like a dingling.
but look, we be on here,
What the
me and
thing
you.
is,
Go ahead, talk.
now go ahead, Will.
No, I said we be on here every week and we be trying to tell these women The P ain't all that. The P ain't all that. And then you go back and look at these Badu niggas, and I got to take it back, man.
Hey, no, that's not a regular occurrence. That
So
she's
so you
something different.
saying that she got
She's
the
something different.
supersonic P? It's
Yeah,
something
yes.
different than that.
Now her P make a difference.
Yeah.
It
Because
ain't
she
that
can
many.
make
That
a
she
It
practiced.
ain't that many. It ain't that many P's out there make a difference. But that one make a difference.
if she can turn a nigga into a flute player 20 years later, it's something in that shit that she ain't telling everybody about.
What she turned him into?
A
A
flute player.
flute player.
Flute player.
This nigga
He
playing
been playing the
flutes.
flute.
No.
Yeah, he
No,
played the
This
flute
no,
before.
no,
Now.
Angel, this
no,
Angel, this 20
no,
years
no.
later, this nigga
It's
can't
20
get
years
this
later.
nigga playing
Come on
flutes.
now. Come on now.
I mean, and who
Oh
else?
Come on.
And man, who the
man.
rest of them is? Some of these other niggas. I'm gonna look them up.
Look at Carmen.
So
Carmen was gone
Miss
for a minute.
Maxine said, she's selling a perfume called PUSSY.
Yeah, she got her own incense smelling like pee. I mean, but it's more to
Yeah,
this
that's her
story.
instant. Yeah, that's her scent.
She got all this stuff out.
Miss
I agree
Dorothy
with
said,
Her old
not the
weed out
Sonic
and stuff.
P.
I agree with Cameron. She can keep that shit where it's at.
Don't
Don't
be
bring it nowhere
scared.
near me.
Don't be
Don't bring
scared.
it nowhere near me.
Don't
I
be
mean,
scared.
I mean, but she
this
stated that she practices Buddhism. She said she practices witchcraft. That's what she said.
so we saying that this is witchcraft.
No, it ain't
Yeah,
witchcraft.
Buddhism.
Buddhism not
What
witchcraft,
is it?
ain't
It's Buddhism. It
Voodoo
ain't
is
no
what?
Buddhism.
huh?
Voodoo is what? Voodoo is what? Witchcraft, right?
Buddhism is not.
But she ain't practicing no voodoo. She practicing Buddhism.
Yeah,
Buddhism.
voodoo.
It ain't no voodoo.
Voodoo is witchcraft. Yeah,
That shit is good.
That's sign of that's witchcraft.
Buddhism is not witchcraft. Buddhism is a way of living.
Buddhism is voodoo is a religious thing. It ain't witchcraft.
That's a Buddha.
Yeah,
That's
it's
being
a
a
way of
Buddha.
living.
But
It's-
she actually does tarot card. She gets paid doing tarot card readings, and she make potions. That's what she do.
Yeah, I know she do the
She
make
hasn't
up
came out
potion.
with an album in what 5 or 6 years.
Mhm. She got them potions. She got that. She got these different strands of marijuana out there.
she got that wop.
Yep. Yeah, she got
She got that real wop.
bringing some
You
marijuana.
gotta ask somebody else about that.
No, I'm
If
telling you,
you
she got that real
notice,
wop. You ain't gotta ask
if you
nobody. You
notice
see the
any
results.
movie that she show up that she's in, if you notice any movie that she stars in, that she's some type of fortune teller.
Yeah, but even the DOC, when DOC came out here with Dr. Dre and Death Row and them, this nigga done disappeared after
He's
messing with Badu.
he's still around, OG.
Huh?
He's still around. I see him all the
I
time.
know, but he disappeared, man. He different.
He can't talk.
No, that's because of an accident. That's
No,
because of an
that
accident.
what they told you.
Yeah, you right.
That what they
Right.
told you.
He
That
might
was
have
that.
been in that
That
P.
was that Buddhism.
Oh,
He had his head
Erica
in
done
that.
shut him
He had
down.
his head in that wop.
Yep. Yep. He done stuck his head in the P. Now this nigga can't even talk.
That wop that choked him
Oh
up.
my gosh, where do
This
y'all
nigga can't
come
even
from?
talk.
Wop
Woo,
that choked.
Lord. I'm telling you, Erica Badu and Carmen,
Man,
he
he,
Georgia
he,
Porgy for real, cause he about to kiss
man, he the,
Jennifer Hudson to make her cry now, cause
oh, she gonna be broke down.
yeah,
She gonna be
cause
broke
he
down.
been there long enough.
He gonna break her
I
And
heart.
hope she don't.
yeah,
I hope she don't go left.
She gonna go left. He
shit,
gonna break her heart. He telling
yeah,
her all. He telling her all that stuff a fat girl wanted to hear.
Yeah, and we not wishing nothing bad on her.
Oh
But
no,
damn
because
it, that
I like Jennifer Hudson.
I love her, man. But that's just the way it is. That's when she should have said no.
Yep.
But why can't nobody
Miss
say no to Common and
Miss Dorothy said,
Erica
"Oh my
Badu?
gosh, OMG."
It's
It's the truth.
it's the truth.
What you said, OG?
What?
What was it? The statement you just made?
I mean, it's the truth. Can't nobody say no to either one of them.
You right.
Shit, goddamn Tiffany Haddish done had 5 speeding tickets drunk since he
Man,
left her.
she done went crazy, man.
She
That
been
girl done
she
gone
been a special
crazy.
case anyway. From the
She
beginning,
done,
she was a
she done
special
went
case.
crazy.
She still can't leave it alone.
She done went crazy.
You know, this is crazy.
You right, OG. I'm with you. I'm with you.
It, it's
When I found out that he was messing with Jennifer Hudson, I said, "Oh Lord, he could have messed that girl career up."
yeah. I mean, and I mean a nice girl. You know,
Nice
now
girl.
she
But
gonna
see
be
that.
crazy.
But
Y'all
see that's
sound
what
like
you.
somebody's parents.
But see that's what you get though. That's what you get when you done came out of, your fat spell, where you don't want the regular dudes no more, and you
Yep.
want you a superstar because you think you
Yep.
cute now, and all they want to do is use and abuse. Just stay with a
Yep.
fat dude like me.
Yep. Yep. And now it won't be long. It won't
Yep.
be long because that's what Georgia porges do, man. I'm sorry to say it, but we're gonna be talking about it in a few weeks.
Oh yeah, I'll give you 2 more weeks, couple more weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, y'all just be destroying people.
I
No,
mean,
we telling the truth.
we realists though. We
We
realists.
real. I mean, it's what happens.
Georgia
It's
Porter
what
putting
happens.
back.
I don't know.
Yep.
He made it
Georgia
sound
Kiss
like
the
porges.
girl.
he want to marry her.
Kiss
Huh?
shit.
He
That's what
made
it
it sound
sounds
like he
like.
want to marry her.
Shit. I'll
Yeah,
be
that what
damned
he
if that
that,
happen.
yeah, he was gonna marry Erica Badu and the crazy girl that done went
Yeah,
crazy.
Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish. Yeah, he was gonna marry all of them.
See, he tell them all that stuff that a regular dude ain't saying. You know, baby, if you pour your bath water in a glass, I'll
Yep.
drink it.
Exactly.
And I love the knuckles on your toes.
Yep. Say anything to her.
Say anything to her.
Yeah. So because when he say I've been with Erica, I've been with Venus,
They
I've
ain't got
been
nothing
with
on you.
they ain't
They
got
ain't got
nothing on
nothing on.
you. Oh man, she done.
Man,
Oh, come on.
Venus,
Come on my
Venus ain't.
show and get some exposure.
Serena ain't want to match since she messed with him.
Nope. Serena goddamn it went and got her a white baby.
Yeah,
She
She
done
she
done
ran to
did.
the white
went
man.
crazy. She
She done
she
ran to
She
the
after
done
white
left.
man.
Common,
She done left. She done left outside.
yeah, after Common, she ain't even want no more goddamn white black men.
She ain't want to see no black baby.
She didn't. She did not want to see
She
a
didn't.
black man. Period. And
No,
that's
not
the
at all.
truth.
Not at
She
all. You
ran
Black
know,
as she
away.
is, as
Common said,
black as she is,
Common
she,
got
she's
that. Common got that wop, and Erica Badu got that wop.
yeah. And them the two they should be together, but it's too much power there.
It's too
See,
much
Yeah,
power.
that ain't gonna
They're
yeah,
work
too
when
much.
out.
they hook up,
They
shit just
explode.
Somebody
ain't
gotta
right
They would.
because
tweet.
Yeah,
it's
they would
too many
explode.
explosions and shit. So they
Yeah,
gonna
well,
That's
go
we,
out
too.
and
we neither
poison the
one of
whole
them.
goddamn world.
That's too positive. Too
Yeah, they
positive.
got to go out
Too
and
positive.
poison the world.
Yeah, too positive don't go together. That's too positive.
I mean, just think about your life done resorted to playing a goddamn flute.
The
I mean,
best,
just think about it.
the best rapper in the world.
Yes, one of the best rappers in the
One of the
world.
best rappers in the
Oh,
world.
This motherfucker done put on some long clothes, sat on a boulder, and started playing a flute.
maybe that's what
Miss
he gonna
Dorothy
do.
said
What he
Common
been
ain't
wanting
going
to
to
do.
marry her.
No, he
Hell
ain't gonna
no.
marry her.
He ain't gonna marry Miss Dorothy.
Miss Dorothy said he
Oh,
gon' Miss Dorothy said he gonna use her.
He already using her.
he already using her.
How he using her name? What he doing?
just being with her using her.
Getting exposure. I mean,
I bet she's spending money on him. I bet she
of
is.
course. And it's getting him exposure.
He ain't broke.
I
Yeah,
don't have
them
to
two
be.
together about her being in the limelight. Yeah, that's
Common money ain't where her money is.
You know, and he don't have to because all these women, I'm sure they don't. Because Tiffany Haddish, people had to give her money. He done hit her up, took it all he needed from her.
Name something Common did in the last 10 years.
He done been with women.
That's
I'm
it.
talking about getting money. What
I
he
mean,
did
he
in the
been
last
on
10 years
tour.
to get
That's
money.
it. But I don't see no music that came out.
Yeah, he ain't doing movies.
I don't
Ain't
recall no
nobody,
music coming out.
ain't nobody going to see Common Angel.
He on tour. He was on tour with somebody. He was on a hip hop tour. He was just on tour. He was just here. Well, he wasn't here, but he was in the Bronx and
Ain't nobody
Brooklyn
going to see
doing the
Common.
hip hop tour.
You see,
well, he was
I
there.
don't want to know what the power Erykah Badu have, but I can imagine it happening to you. And that's why some men truly we making fun.
I don't
But
want
honestly, you don't want to run up on that.
No, sir.
Because we're not rich. I can't even buy a flute, so what I'm going to be doing?
I don't want to be like the dude on Harlem Nights. Call her home.
You be
tell
playing
your
the
mama,
piccolo.
Call her home.
Tell your mama I ain't never, ever.
I ain't rich. I can't afford a vacation. I can't afford a flute.
OG.
Like,
You know,
OG gonna be playing the piccolo.
What Eddie Murphy said, OG? What Eddie Murphy said, you throw that on the air and it turns to a rainbow.
I mean, what a dude like me gonna do? I will resort to standing outside a Dollar General just asking for quarters and don't even know what to do with it once I get them. I mean, cause that's what it'll do to
OG,
you.
you gonna be playing the piccolo.
I'll be playing a piccolo.
You're gonna be playing the piccolo.
I mean, I can do this.
Look.
I better just go ahead and give me a suitcase, right? And put that thing on Broad Street. Just be out there singing Beyonce's song. What's the new song she got? Her country jump. Put my country hat on. It'll have you doing this shit. Look, my amp ain't on or nothing, dog. I just be sitting there doing this, asking for quarters. So I'm warning y'all. That's what that shit would do to you.
I don't want no parts of it.
I don't want no parts of it. Zero, nada. Stay away from me.
You can have
Angel
that.
and Neil, y'all better be thinking about that too, because it can happen. Common out there.
You can get that thing so good to you.
Yep.
Everybody be so good.
Yep.
That thing be so
Sonic.
Good. Knock your head off your shoulders.
Yes. It's
knock your head off your shoulders.
Said y'all got her crying over there.
We telling the truth.
Knock your head off your shoulders.
And man, you just get your bucket and I got some sticks and you just come out there with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out there with the bucket.
Right.
I'm gonna come out there with the bucket.
Hey, I know this work case, they don't use it no more. We can use that for the pennant and shit.
I'm gonna come out there with the bucket. And every time you play a no, I'm just gonna hit the bucket one time.
Yo, that shit might have us so crazy, right? We just running down.
Man, you play about
our hat like this.
You play 4 notes. You said your turn, man. I'm just gonna hit the bucket one time.
Yeah, that's what that Sonic P will do to you. So, any other man listening, huh?
Time to get juicy.
Miss Dorothy says
yes, we
she
are.
don't want it.
We are.
Miss
Dorothy said what?
Dorothy said she don't want it. Miss Dorothy
right,
said she don't want it. Stop it.
Hold on.
I'm with you.
If Miss Dorothy says she don't want it,
I'm with you, Miss Dorothy. I'm with you, Miss Dorothy.
That shit is
super. She said stop it.
Dupe or Sonic.
It's time to get juicy.
I'd probably be just standing out on the corner saying that shit.
Yeah. No, you gonna say it's time to get, and I'm gonna say juice stand.
He go from corner. He do that shit when everybody get off work. 5 o'clock.
OG gonna say it's time to get, and I'm gonna say juice stand.
Miss Dorothy said, "Stop it, close it up." She said, "Stop it, let me
Miss
close up."
Dorothy, I think Miss Dorothy getting scared. She might run up on that Sonic D.
No, don't nobody want that.
That Sonic.
It ain't too many.
Hey,
It ain't too many dudes walking around with that.
Oh.
I never thought I understood what that damn song meant, man. But the first time in my life, I know why they made that damn song Supersonic. I know now. I know Erica Badu and the Supersonic P. That's it. That's
See,
what it is.
Erica Badu gave the power to him. After she
And
used
now,
him up, she gave him the power, and now he got the
yeah.
Super D.
But Common went crazy though. Common, he just lost his goddamn mind.
Common gone crazy.
Yeah, that nigga
Miss
lost
Dorothy
his
said,
mind, man.
Miss Dorothy said, "Yeah, I'm real scared."
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
with you,
telling
Miss
you.
Dorothy. I'm with you, Miss
Yup.
Dorothy.
These two right here think it can't happen. They're gonna find out the hard way.
Hey, Miss Dorothy, one time I was working for the Jazz Festival, and I had to pick up Erica Badu. I was scared as shit.
Oh my God. Woo,
She
you better be
always
lucky.
say, when she look in your eyes, she got you.
Yep, I had to pick up.
Yeah, they did say that. They said don't look in her eyes.
Do the people
Yeah,
want
she
the
said once you
song?
look in her eyes, she got
Yeah, the
you.
people
Do the
want the
people want
song.
the song? Do the people
Yeah, the
want the
people want the
song?
song.
The people want the song.
Do the people want the song? Do the people
Yeah,
want
it's
the
the song of the
song?
week.
The
It's the
people
song
All
of the
right,
week.
Song
Let's
of
so we
the
go.
got the
week, I'm
song of the
dedicating.
week.
Let's go.
I'm gonna dedicate this song to my lovely aunt. Her birthday is in a couple of days. This is for her.
All right. Don't want to play for. There you go.
Towards the night before Christmas. Oh, that ain't.
Dim the lights. I'm gonna dim the lights because I love some people. I don't want y'all to see me crazy.
Something that you told me stayed in my head all night long. You wanted me to love you when you said, softly reach out and touch me.
As long as your name ain't Erica,
you
can't
your hand.
That's what you go. This what you go feel if you mess with Erica.
Fire, dog.
In the comments, my lady said, Angel, no, that's my baby. And Miss Donna said, thank you.
I want to feel you.
We don't own the rights to this music. We don't own the rights to this music.
And if I should lose your love for any reason at all, then let my record show I gave you all the love.
Miss Dorothy said, feel the damn fire.
I know. Something that you told me stayed in my head all night long. You wanted me to love you when you said, softly reach out and touch me. My love is in your hands. Come on, girl, feel me. All you gotta do is feel the fire, yeah. Feel me. I want to feel And if I should lose your love for any reason at all, then let my record show I gave you all the love I know.
Hey, Angel, I got to give you that on this one. I ain't think you should do it.
Feel the fire. Feel the fire. Yeah. All you gotta do, don't try to play with my emotions. Give me love and devotion. Oh, my love. If you don't really mean it, don't try to play with my emotions.
I agree with you, Miss Cole. You are so right.
Feel the fire. Don't try to play with my emotions. Yeah. My. Yeah. Don't try to play with my emotions. Yeah.
Okay.
I knew that I had to pick the song this week, and I know my aunt's birthday is on the 27th of February, and we used to ride out to Regency Square, and she used to play this song all the time, and
I
that's
love
why I
that song.
dedicated it to her. And that's why I dedicated it to her. Happy birthday, Maxine. Aunt Maxine, I love you. Her response is, "You know your aunt." She sent me a kiss, and the Gap playlist is off the chain, baby. That's from Miss Dorothy. Thank you, Miss Dorothy. Thank you very
Thank you, Miss
much.
Doctor. We try to do our best and keep it sexy.
Happy
Keep it
birthday,
sexy.
Maxine.
Yeah, happy birthday,
Hey,
Auntie. I hope you have a great week.
so y'all OG seem to have disappeared, but I'm
I
gonna
think
end the
he
show
is
without.
going on there with Miss
I'm,
Melinda, ain't it?
I'm gonna end the show. I'm gonna end the show with
It's getting juicy.
Can't play
with
Single
Audra.
Bryson no more.
Can I end the show, y'all? Can I end the show? I'm gonna end the show tonight without the music, and I just want to thank everybody for joining in. I want to thank all our regulars and all the new guests that come in and look and don't say nothing. I want to thank y'all for coming on, and I want to thank my co-hosts, OG and Angel and Nia for popping in. She do the pop. She pop up and pop out. We love you guys, and we're going to be on other platforms coming soon. We're going to be on other platforms where you can see all our old videos. All the new ones is be easier to access other than Facebook. We're working on that in the next couple of weeks, and thank you guys for joining in. And we out without the music
I
tonight.
have
We
a
out,
few more
y'all.
comments.
Thank you.
I'm gonna read out these comments so we can end. I'm gonna read out these comments, and it say from Miss Maxine. She said, "Have an amazing week, y'all," and she
All
said,
right.
"Thank you, everybody." And Miss Dorothy,
I
we'll see
got
you next week.
Yeah, and I got logged out, but I want to do something, and I didn't get a chance to discuss it with y'all because
We already
I
ended the show, OG. We already ended the show.
oh no, it's still streaming.
No, but I said we already ended. We closed.
Oh, I know, I heard that, but I'm bringing
Oh.
back up something I was supposed to do before I got logged out. Um, we always say we're about the community. So anyway, I ran across this guy, and he does mobile car detailing, and he's looking for customers. He appeared to be a good guy, and it looked like he did good work. And I just want to tell y'all that his name is Jeff's Mobile Cleaning, and his number is 804-999-2743. And he's promoting our show, and I thought it would be nice for us to promote his detailing business, and I will put it up on the website because I know everybody can't catch it. So sorry about the
Support black
delay.
businesses.
I
Support
already
black
know
Yeah.
him. He can't. Don't let him wash your car. I already know him. Don't let him wash your car.
I mean, don't do
Support
it
black
live, man.
No,
businesses.
I'm just joking, man. I'm just
Oh,
joking.
okay. So anyway,
Support
we'll
black
put it up
businesses.
there.
I can kick one off. I
I
got a
thought we was.
black
I thought the
business.
show was
My black
over.
baby want to
I thought
support
the show was
also.
over.
We unscripted, man. We
Okay, well, I
unscripted.
mean,
Okay, chill. We unscripted.
okay. He does back taxes and bookkeeping. He's a black-owned business. His name is Gary Owens, New Jersey CPA. That is his email address. You can drop your W-2s into his file, and he will process your taxes or do your bookkeeping for you. His number is 973-332-0995. Again, his name is Gary Owens. He's a CPA out of New Jersey.
All right, so okay, man. We went out. You can holler at us next week. We went off script, so it's
Don't
over
worry
now.
about it, man. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
All right, we gone. Bye, Nia. Bye, Angel.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody. Have a great
Madman.
week.
Bye, Madman.
Miss Maxine said something too. I need that car detail.
All right, I'm gonna put it on the page.
Put
Good night, y'all.
the
Okay.
information that
Good night.
Angel sent on there too.
Yeah, well, Angel, send it to
I'll
me
give
and
it
I'll
to
put
you.
it on there. Thank y'all for
Okay.
hanging in there with me. Appreciate it.
All right.
All right.
Anytime.
All
Man
right.
left,
Bye,
didn't he?
y'all.
Great day,
Yeah.
man.
Y'all
Yeah,
been
yeah, he
He
mad.
mad.
He mad now. All right,
He
y'all.
Close
the
it
We
out.
show
gone.
was over.
Yeah,
Yeah, show
sure.
over. I mean, we
We brought it
started
back to
late
life.
though.
That's all right. We
But we
good. We
started
good.
late.
Yeah,
But
we
okay.
good.
Talk to y'all later. Have a
We
great week, y'all.
unscripted.
Y'all
Bye,
too.
y'all.
Bye.
I know,
Bye.
right?